and welcome back to this channel. This is Didsbury Art Studio and I'm Sally, and in today's video we're going to be doing a smocking pattern. We're going to be working on some leather that I've got. It's black, it's quite thick, it might be difficult to work with, but I'm hoping that it will work really well. So I've got a design and hopefully you are going to enjoy seeing it develop today in this video. So shall we get straight into it? Let's do it. Here's a little square. Okay then, so this is what the design looks like, the pattern that is. You probably saw me looking at this little book that I've started to put together. I'm going to start documenting different designs in here. So yeah, this is the one that I am doing. I've used some tailor's chalk, obviously, because it's best to stand out on here. Although, as I've noticed when I use the tailor's chalk, obviously as you start working into it, it does start dusting off a bit. So it's a bit of a pain, but let's see how we go. Alrighty, so we are going to start at the top left there. I'll just roll this a little bit up. Yeah, so you can see. So I'm going to take a very small stitch up here, a very small stitch just at the bottom there, in fact maybe even smaller than that, like that, and then up to the top and then down to the bottom like that. And then we are going to be pulling. Now I am using my upholstery thread as per, because I do find when you're pulling these really tight, it's quite tricky. Because sometimes the thread, if you don't use a strong enough thread, it's not going to hold. So I'm just going to pull that, pinch it in. So I'm just holding it right there. And then I'm going to just pop a stitch through. So if you want to, you can use a thimble there to protect your fingers. I've managed to get through all 3 layers there. Might go through once more though. And then little tug, little knot. Looks like that. All right then, so what I'm going to do then is I will crack on as usual with getting this done. I am going to just go all the way down this first panel here, and then I'll show you what that looks like. So I finished that first row, that first column, and then turning it over like that, My gosh, it's really hard for me not to get excited about this. That is a funky design and I'm loving the way it's shrinking. And the pattern is cool. Loving it on this. After that, you just go back up to the top and work your way down and then to the next row. So there's 1, 2, 3, 3.5 columns to do. Second row done. Look at that. So cool. Such a nice sunny morning. Shall we see Layla in the other room? Here she is, in the sunshine, sleeping. Oh, nice and quiet. How cute are you, Layla? How cute are you? 3 rows. Okay, we have got 4 rows. Little Layla, little Layla. Hello, hello Lady Layla. Last stitch Layla. Right, let's show you what we've done. Okie dokie, so all finished. There we go. So obviously that last row there, I've done half of what the other ones are. So it is going to look slightly different on that bit, but I'm not too bothered about that. And yeah, shrunk quite a lot, hasn't it? But very textured, really unusual. We need to try it on the mannequin, I think. What do you reckon, Layla? Hey? Okay then, so let's just pin this on to the mannequin. Excuse Layla, she's having a good old clean there. Okay, what we got? Where to put it actually, it looks great everywhere. On the side. There we go. Just kind of put it lower down, but maybe it should go higher. Anyway, just look at the texture going on there. How fab is that? Okay, I have moved it, excuse her, I've moved it higher up. There we go. That is very successful. Isn't it unusual as well? You could see that as a costume, part of a costume. So hopefully you'll give this one a whirl. You can see the sort of stripes and the gap and then the stripes coming down there. So there's like lots of spacing in between. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today, and if you did, please give it a big like. And if you are new here today and you have enjoyed this content and you want to see more free content like this, then please do hit the subscribe button. I'd love to have you watching regularly, and it supports me in so many different ways. And yeah, if you could do that, that would be super. And I'll see you in the very next video. Bye.